Hi there everyone, GuardianE here with another summon video in Destiny Child, this time on the latest Ragna Break, Doppelganger, featuring Ronnie. So you have Ronnie back there, you can get her for free, guaranteed just by grinding the event and going through the raid shop and picking her up there. There are a couple of copies that are going to be available. But alongside Ronnie, there is a new unit that debuted that is going to be Reynard. And here we are on the premium pick up summon banner for Reynard. Now it does say... It says Dashing Dahlia there. I don't know why. Obviously, in the actual rates that you can see, there is Reynard. I've been running into all kinds of issues, like visual glitches and stuff. I know I had some technical difficulties in the last video. Like I said, so I've had some visual glitches because I did swap emulators, and so we don't have the audio glitches aren't here anymore. So you should be hearing relatively smooth in-game audio and music, which is good. And so that at least is a blessing. But after migrating to another emulator and reinstalling the desensor patch, I kind of messed up a lot of the wording, like the text assets. So yeah, some of like the names and stuff aren't appearing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it later. I'm not gonna bore you with the details, but we're in the first multi here, trying to see if we can't secure our Reynard and get through the event. She is going to be useful. I haven't looked at her stats and skills. I'll take a look at that immediately after these summons, just to kind of see if she'll fit in. But I have a pretty good fire raid boss team, Ragna Break team, so I'm not really hurting for another entry. I'm sure that she is suited to, you know, take out specific or counter specific attributes of Ronnie. And they are the lovely pair. Both of the designs are exquisite. That's why I'm very excited to get my hands on Ronnie and also pull for Reynard here. Would absolutely love to get her. Absolutely nothing in this multi, though. Just a bunch of 4 stars that we don't need. And hopping into the next one. But yeah, they are both. They're both quite floof-centric. Reynard is... has kind of a 9-tailed fox motif going on, and then Ronnie is like a tigress or a tiger. So in the middle of this event, they also dropped a little April Fool's Day event, which is really cute. It features Seatree, and you can actually, it's nice, you can get your own free copy, guaranteed copy of Seatree, which is pretty great. She's still very good. I mean, she's on the older side at this point, but she's a great character, I think, in general, in terms of her writing and her implementation into the story, and you know, getting a free 5-star is always a good thing. So, and then they also have they had this little gimmick where the little plush version of Seatree was like all over the place. It's really cute. So this is multi 4, I think. Did I already miscount? That is possible. Oh, okay. All right. And we're getting Reynard here on the 4th multi, and you can see it says character name because I have that glitch. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, yeah. No description, no name. But that, trust me, that's Reynard, undeniably. Look how beautiful her design is. Absolutely gorgeous. So colorful, vibrant, with and elegant with all of the adornments and the tail and the ears. Really, really great stuff. Hopefully we can get another copy in here somewhere. I'm not holding my breath, but it could happen. It could possibly happen. But yeah, really gorgeous. Both Reynard and Ronnie are kind of showing off the backsides. For those of you that are posterior inclined, these two designs are really exquisite. I count myself in that bucket for sure. So there's a lot to visually appreciate. A lot of eye candy on display. So obviously had to summon for her. And definitely get my grinding for my copies of Ronnie as well. So yeah, not going to get an additional copy here. We are guaranteed to get at least a 4-star for the final pull, but did not end up being a 5-star Reynard. So we're going to walk away with our single copy, and then take a closer look at the units. And they also dropped a bunch of skins and stuff too, so we'll take a look at all of that together. Alright, well, let's start with Rani here, who, like I mentioned, is going to be the Ragna Break boss for this event, so you can get her for free, guaranteed, just by grinding it. Stern Rani, don't make fun of me! I'm a really scary demon. Somehow not super convincing when you say it like that. Cute little Rani was raised among her older demon brothers who spoiled her rotten. When she became bent on joining the Archfiend contest, she refused to listen to reason. She came home shortly after, beaming with pride with a child called Reynard by her side. She then held a lavish party in the Infernal Realm to commemorate her first pact. Everyone was impressed with her for going to the mortal realm and attaining a pact on her own. However, they were all so busy praising her that they failed to notice how cunning Reynard was. So here we've got Ronnie on all fours in a tantalizing back-turned pose, that short pleated skirt just draping over the fulsome rump. She's covered in an assortment of talismans and bells. The sable color of her fur and hair and the yellow of her outfit match really, really well. Her hair is up in this sort of fetching high ponytail, but it's a little rough and ragged, kind of like a full lion's mane. It is pulled together with a stylish hair ornament. Her little fluffy ears are twitching in her idle animation. I do like how her shirt kind of hangs forward since she's bent over. In her tap animation, it looks like she does open and close the fan, and she does wiggle her backside enticingly as well. Really fantastic art. So, if we take a closer look at her skills. So Rani is a wood debuffer who's going to be PvP based. She provides an invincible status to allies with her tap skill, and then she also has a chance to remove disable debuffs for herself and her allies with her attacks and her drive skill too. Her leader buff here increases debuff evasion for wood allies and also gives herself a skill gauge boost. So once again, PvP based, we know what that's all about. Not really sure how this is going to play into the overall meta of the PvP, but that's what she's built for. So let's take a look at her drive effect here. This is going to be Queen's Pleasures. Oh, super stylish. I love the little flip of the fan. Really cool. And of course, like I said, I always appreciate when the character is in the drive animation, and she is there. She kind of hides her face a little bit with the fan before doing this slash. You've got the sakura petals that are just kind of flowing in the back and in the breeze around her. Really cool. So we did get a little preview of what Reynard is about in Ronnie's description, but here is crafty Reynard. I just can't help but to defy demons when they look all scary like that. Reynard is a vixen who wreaks all sorts of havoc in Harlem Street. She would enthrall demons, make pacts just to abandon them, and randomly attack childs. Ronnie, her master, couldn't bear to stand back and watch, so she ordered other childs to apprehend her, but even they were hoodwinked by Reynard's cunning. Eventually, Ronnie's father was able to capture her, but she waited for Ronnie to be gone and seized the chance to head back to Harlem Street. So it seems like Reynard is, well, like her namesake says, she's crafty, she's plotting, she's manipulative. Certainly on theme with her visual design as well. Really magnificent design, just gorgeous, that long, trailing, elegant dress, but it is of course pulled up around her haunches to treat us to a lovely backside view. Wonderful soft colors and shading on her outfit. This shade of blue that she has, as well as the pink in her Awakened art, is super flattering. I'm going to go ahead and pull up her Awakened art right now, because I did unlock that, as you can see, and she's got, it's very similar, more ornate, an explosion of foxtails alongside it, which is really fantastic stuff. And the way that she crosses her succulent glossy legs while standing, and the slight wiggle in her tap animation just really accentuates the plump softness of her thighs and calves. Beautiful unfurl of those gorgeous full volume tails swooshing about. Again, the Ascended art really just does feature a really pretty color palette, and also has gentle blue gradient at the bottom of the dress. It's pretty nice. Intricate ornaments, talismans all about, really exquisite stuff. And the way she opens the fan and her ears twitch in the animation just really brings the whole thing to life. It's very, very nice. So as I mentioned before, Reynard is a fire attacker that is built for raid bosses. She deals ignore defense damage, she has HP absorb, and 2,000 bonus magic damage to wood-type enemies with her slide. She also provides a 25% attack boost and a minus 2-second cooldown to fire allies with her leader skill. And her drive skill has a huge chance to grant immortal to herself and skill damage plus 120% to self. That will just increase her damage output and her survivability as a whole. So pretty well put together here. Let's take a look at her drive effect. Cunning. Again, very appropriate. You got the swoosh of the tails. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. I like that. The opening with all of the tails unfurling, and then you see her, you know, with a with a knowing smile and the fan, glint of the eye, flames, and then you get sort of the fox eye, and then the animalistic beast slash. Really, really nice. Yeah, I like it. I like it, and definitely appropriate for her, I would say. Something else I neglected to mention is that Rani does come with her own premium rare costume that you can actually get through the Ragna Break as well. Really, really beautiful. So if you just participate and clear the first reward tier of the Ragna Burst, you'll get this skin for Rani. She just has that really bright smile, very precious. You have the Sakura leaves, Sakura tree leaves just kind of arching over her, and then there's a flurry of petals raining about, and then I do like this kind of unique overhead view of her. It allows her to kind of look up at you. It's just a unique perspective, and then the fanning out of the dress with it's like a traditional garb for the shrine or for the festival. Looks really, really great. Looks like she might have a little bit of an upgrade in the upper torso there. But yeah, really, really pretty, really elegant skin. And that's not all. They actually did drop, and alongside the April Fool's event, they dropped a new skin for Seatree that we're going to go ahead and take a look at. Yep, so here it is, Enchanting Seatree. It's currently in the cash shop. Seatree's Sweetly Dangerous Scent. Oh me, oh my. Yeah, so Seatree looks fantastic. Like I said, this is in the cash shop right now, but after, I think, the 27th of April, it's going to drop into the Blood Gem shop. So that is going to be an opportunity to just pick it up there, which is what I'm going to be doing. And this is for the specific, the green Seatree. So we have a bunch of different versions of Seatree in the game. This particular skin is for the green one that I believe is House of Reincarnation exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, so get your copies if you don't already have them, and get this skin for her, because she looks phenomenal. You know, a bit of a kind of a Valentine's swimsuit theming going on. The bikini has some soft frills, and then you have a headdress to emulate sort of a maid design, and then, of course, she has the cat ears and the tail that's wrapped around her narrow waist to give her a kittenish look. This is just another amazing outfit for Seatree. I mean, there's plenty of them in the game right now, whether it is through alternate variants or skins, and she's really popular, you know, for good reason. That fantastic beach body with perfect proportions, fully on display, out of this world. You know, you have the little flying cats around her too, little red flowers adorning her hair. Again, definitely picking this up when it reaches the Blood Gem shop. But I think that is ultimately where we're going to call things. We're going to keep grinding out that Ragna Break, of course, and make sure I get through all of the different shop stages. But let me know in the comments below how your pulls went for Reynard. If you did summon for her, I would highly recommend doing so. And how the grind is going for Ronnie, and if you ended up picking up any of the skins along the way. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Destiny Child content. We thank you all so much for watching, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's keep on grinding.